Oh, hello, Hermit Crab. Oh, hello, Sonia. Hey, I have a question for you. Can you say, she sells seashells by the seashore? Oh, I can try. She sells seashells by the seashore. Very good. Hey, you can do that. Oh, hello. Welcome to Storytime. Hello, imot Zagwyn. It is good to see you. My name is Sonia, and I am here today with Hermit Crab to introduce a very special story time. Well, today's story time is all about marine plastics, that is, plastic in our ocean, and also how to recycle it. And at Outdoor Storytime, I had someone named Laurel come, and she brought some information about an ocean plastic depot that is opening in Powell River. And so if you would like to know more, you can look up Ocean Plastic Depot, Powell River, and find out more about it. And of course, there are books about that at the library as well. What a waste! Trash, recycling, and protecting our planet, and Plasticus Maritimus, and more. But before we get into these stories, I thought Hermit Crab and I here, would start with the song that we always begin with. It goes like this. Tell me a story, tell me a story, tell me a story, the best one ever read. Tell me about the bears and bees, snails and whales that are beautiful trees. Tell me a story of an oyster in his bed, whose name is Funky Fred, with a barnacle on his head. Wow! Nice ending, Hermit. Oh, thank you. Maybe we'll see you a bit later. Yeah, maybe. See ya. Bye. Bye. So, I am going to start story time with a poem today, and I will take down these books, but I thought you might want to see them. And I will read you a poem. So here we go. This is called The Last Straw, Kids versus Plastics. And this whole book is about, well, cleaning up the debris, the human-made debris that we find on our shorelines. And to explain what that is and how it gets in the oceans and maybe why we don't want it there, I thought I'd read a poem called Plastic for Dinner. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. This is the fork that Jack threw away. What kind of fork? I think it was a plastic fork. That floated downstream one gray rainy day. That surfed the ocean via the bay. That bobbed in the sun in a plastic ballet. That crashed in the waves and smashed in the spray. Can you see? That broke into bits to never decay. Look at all that smashing and crashing made the tines fall off of it. Oh, it's getting into smaller and smaller bits. That fish swallowed up themselves yummy prey. That predators ate from their deep sea buffet. That were caught by a fish boat and then sold right here on the fishmonger's tray. That are cooked up with care. Jack loves fish fillet that he eats with a new fork that he throws away. Wait a second. Jack ended up eating plastic from his first fork because it broke down into bits and fish ate it. Does that sound good? No, that sounds no good at all. So, that's what today's story time is about, and I've got a full story that goes with that. This story is Clem and Crab by Fiona Lumbers. And published by Anderson Press, USA. Clem loved the beach, the crunch of the wet sand, the crashing of the waves, the grass that grew sideways as the wind blew off the sea, and the pools that came and went with the changing tides. She would collect the treasures that washed ashore, but also the things that other people had left behind. There she is. One day, as she was gathering everything in her bucket, she spied a flash of orange. Then again, a crab. The crab watched her as it crawled under, over, and in between the rocks. But later, as she was ready to head back with her bucket full, Crab had disappeared. Clem smiled as she told her sister about the crab, how they'd played hide and seek among the rocks. Together they sorted through her treasures, one pile to put back, the other to be recycled. There were shells and pebbles and pieces of glass that glistened like precious jewels, but also brightly colored plastic lids, bottles and netting, and even a plastic bag. The bag felt heavy. As Clem looked inside, she glimpsed a flash of orange. It was Crab, his claws stuck in the twisted plastic. Gently, she untangled him. "Can I keep him?" Clem pleaded. "No, Clem, he belongs in the sea," her sister said. Sadly, she headed back across the beach to the pool of water. Plop! With a small splash, Crab was gone. "Be careful, Crab," Clem called. The sun was setting as Clem and her sister caught the bus home. Clem looked back at the beach and thought of Crab. "Bye-bye," she whispered. Ouch! Clem felt something nip her leg. Crab! Somehow he had nestled in her pant leg. She couldn't believe it as she quickly popped him into her pocket. "You'll be safe with me," she told him. Back at home, Clem found a bowl and filled it with seawater and stones from the garden to make a new home for Crab. Then she took the things she'd collected from the beach to use on her project for show and tell. Look at, she's putting that garbage together into something. She's going to make something. The following day, Clem and Crab paid a visit to the aquarium. As they walked beneath the magical underwater world, Clem wondered if Crab missed his home. They learned lots of facts about conservation, the huge problem of plastics in the ocean, and what we can all do to help. With a head full of facts and Crab carefully hidden in her bag, it was time for Clem's show and tell. She told the class all that she'd learned at the aquarium and explained how her collage was made from the plastic waste she'd gathered from the beach. We can all help to protect the oceans and shores. Lots of small actions added together can make a big difference, she explained. Suddenly, Crab scuttled across the classroom floor. "Don't be scared," she told her classmates. "This is Crab. I rescued him from a plastic bag. His claw was tangled and he was stuck." "But why didn't you put him back?" asked Clem's teacher. "I did, but he found me again. The beach is messy and dangerous. I try my best to keep it clean, but it's a big job," she replied. Clem's teacher smiled and told her that everything she was doing was great, but that Crab would be much happier in his natural environment. Clem knew her teacher was right. She would have to take him back to the beach. That weekend, Clem and her sister took the bus back to the beach. This was usually Clem's favorite time of the week, but today she felt a bit sad. When they arrived, Clem simply couldn't believe her eyes. There on the sand were her classmates, all helping clean up the beach. "I made a difference," she called. "We can all make a difference." As she skipped across the beach, hearing the crunch of the wet sand and the crashing of the waves, she was the happiest she'd ever been. The sunlight danced and glittered on the surface of Crab's rock pool. With one last glance and a snap of his claws, Crab was gone. "I'll see you again, Crab," she called. "Be safe." Clem felt proud. She'd helped make his home safe and clean. This beautiful beach with its endless skies and magical underwater worlds that came and went with the tides. Clem made a promise that she would always look after it for Crab and all the other sea creatures. The end. And so, I have a song to go with that. You might have noticed my seashell here before. We've done this one before. This is Seashell, Seashell. And, well, we're going to ask it to sing a song and tell us about the ocean and the sea. And we will say things that are in the ocean and the sea in this song, okay? And Clem discovered, well, Clem met Crab there, and she found plastics, but there are lots of creatures in the sea, and maybe you can think of some. Seashell, seashell, sing a song for me. Wait a second. And you can cup your hand if you don't have a shell. I forgot to say that. Tell me about the ocean. Tell me about the sea. In my ocean there are fish. Seashell, seashell, sing a song for me. Tell me about the ocean. Tell me about the sea. In my ocean there are dolphins. Seashell, seashell, sing a song for me. Tell me about the ocean. Tell me about the sea. I've got a riddle for you. This one has 8 arms. Do you know what that is? And it moves kind of like this. In my ocean there are octopus. Seashell, seashell, sing a song for me. Tell me about the ocean. Tell me about the sea. And that song, well, it can go on forever. You can just keep thinking of things that live in the sea. So let me get another book about the ocean. This is about the ocean where we live. We live on the West Coast, and this is A West Coast Summer with watercolors by Carol Evans and text by Carolyn Woodward. And well, we won't see plastics on the beaches in these pictures, but they do end up on the beaches where we live as well, and we can pick them up, and a lot of things can be recycled. So this is published by Harbour Publishing. To the sea, who or what waits here for me? Hey, they're riding their bicycles along the ocean. That looks fun. We might reach Big Rock's beach and leave our footprints there. But if Buddy rocks the boat, we must stay afloat, no matter when he wants to jump or where. To the sea, who or what waits here for me? Sea salt in the air floats everywhere, and cedars smell so sweet beside the shore. We explore the bog and flip over a log to find beetles and bugs galore. To the sea, who or what waits here for me? The cousins will come and some will drum, and we can sing and dance all day. Or we could walk down to the dock and jig some herring up from the bay. To the sea, who or what waits here for me? If the rain keeps falling and your friends are calling, just jump into those puddles with both feet. We'll pick berries for jams and dig butter clams and find mussels and oysters to eat. It's a West Coast summer, the best kind of summer, a summer by the sea. With family and friends with 2 legs or 4, or grandma and grandpa and me. And well, I have an action song to go with that. This is I'm sitting in a boat, and we have to get a rocking motion going. And then there's going to be waves, and you can make them oh so high, as big as you can make them. Maybe you'll even flail a little bit because they're so big, but don't fall overboard, okay? I'm sitting in a boat, and the boat is rocking, rocking, rocking. I'm sitting in a boat, and the boat is rocking, rocking, rocking. I'm sitting in a boat, and the waves are oh so high. Oh, so high, don't you fall overboard. And that is, I'm sitting in a boat. And just like Seashell, you could keep going with that one. You could do rounds with someone. It's quite fun. So that brings me to the next story, which is a story with no words. This is called Starfish, Where Are You? Where are you? And maybe, I wonder if Hermit Crab would like to come back for this. Hermit, would you like to come back? Oh, yes, I will come back for this. And could you maybe help me by looking at these pictures with me? Oh, I'd like to do that. Oh, good. I'm so glad. That would be really helpful. Ah, there we go. I see fish. I see fish. Do you see fish? There they are. Starfish, Where Are You? By Baru. Published by Little Bee Books. That's right. Good job. Thanks. You're helpful, Hermit. Oh. Hey, I see a whale. Do you see a whale? Oh, well, look at all these fish. And the whale. Oh, there are a few words here. It says, where's the starfish? Where's the jellyfish? Where's the clownfish? I think in this book we're going to look and see. It's a search and find book if we can see these in all the pictures. Oh, so do we see? I see starfish. I see starfish too. And I see clownfish. Oh, right there. And jellyfish. Do you see? Do you see? There's jellyfish. And look at, they're all looking at something. I think that's a plastic bottle. Oh, hey, look, there's more stuff. Someone's dropped some garbage in that ocean. Well, let's see if we can find starfish. There's starfish. And, clownfish. Let's see. Do we see clownfish anywhere? Where's clownfish? I'm looking. There's clownfish. And, there's jellyfish too. Second. Hey, there's a whole barrel there, and there's not as many fish. But, oh, there's clownfish. And, well, where did starfish go? Starfish is still over there, and there's jelly. Hey, what's happening? What? Hey! Oh, no! Oh, that's quite a bit of garbage in the ocean. And look at the fish are really kind of moving away from it. Well, let's see. Oh, starfish ended up in the pile. Starfish, move away! And where's jellyfish? Right there. And there's clownfish. Oh, well, they're still here. That's good. Yeah, that's good. No. Oh, and starfish is right on that. That doesn't look like a good home. No, I agree with you there, Hermit. And look at, well, there's clownfish. Do you see jellyfish? Right there. Right there. Oh my goodness. No, that's not good. That's a big pile. That's a big pile. And, well, where is everyone? They're really moving out of the way now. There's not much that's taking over their home, but there's clownfish and jellyfish and, oh good, starfish got off the pile, but still. Oh, this is ridiculous. I don't like this. I don't really like this either. The fish probably don't like it. There's starfish. Jellyfish, they're easier to find now because there's so much stuff pushing them to the side. But clownfish is hard to find. I don't know, where is clown? Oh, there's clownfish. Hi, clownfish. Oh, good grief. Look at that. Look at it. It took up all the space. Look at all that stuff that ended up in the ocean. And there's clownfish and starfish and jellyfish, but no one else. And look at this whale. Does it look happy? It does not look happy. No way, it's not happy at all. Oh, it looks angry. Oh, what's it going to do? It's going grrr. It's got a grrr eye right there. Heave! Oh, well well, where did all those things come from? They came from people. And imagine if the animals in the ocean could just push it back onto shore and say, hey, you take care of this. Yeah, you take care of this. Whoa, there it goes. Oh, it even pushed over some buildings. Yeah, it really did. But look at the animals look happy now. Maybe we should, do you think maybe we should just pick it up for them so they don't have to push it back to us? Yeah, I think that would be nice. Yeah, we should do that. Well, you people should do that. Aha! There's everyone again. And, well, oh, there's clownfish. And there's starfish. And there's jellyfish. Woohoo! Oh, the end. The end. Thank you for helping me with that story, Hermit. Oh, you're very welcome. Bye. Bye, everyone. I think that I should give you a song with that. There was a whale in that story. And so I will sing you a whale song. And I did this one recently. Let's make sure my ukulele's in tune. Almost. Getting there. Pretty good. All right. This is Baby Beluga. Baby Beluga in the deep blue sea, swim so wild and you swim so free. Heaven above and the sea below, and a little white whale on the go. Baby Beluga, baby Beluga, is the water warm? Is the mother home with you? So happy, way down yonder where the dolphins play, where you dive and splash all day. The waves roll in and the waves roll out. See the water squirting out of your spout. Woo! Baby Beluga, baby Beluga, sing your little song, sing for all your friends. We like to hear you. When it's dark and you're home and fed, you curl up snug in your water bed. The moon is shining and the stars are out. Good night, little whale, good night. Baby Beluga, oh baby Beluga, with tomorrow's sun, another day's begun. You'll soon be waking. Baby Beluga in the deep blue sea, swim so wild and you swim so free. Heaven above and the sea below, and a little white whale on the go. You're just a little white whale on the go. And that is Baby Beluga by Raffi. And that brings me to the last story of Storytime today, which is actually, this is a good story time for poems. This is another book of poems. This is The Green Mother Goose, and it says Saving the World, one rhyme at a time. And it's by Jan Peck and David Davis with illustrations by Karen Berger. And published by Sterling. And I'm just going to turn the pages here. Whoop. You might know a rhyme that goes, there was a little girl with a little curl right in the middle of her forehead. This is like that. This is called There Was a Little Girl Who Had a Little Curl. It's a little bit different. There was a little girl who had a little curl. On top of her head, it glittered. When she was good, she recycled all she could. But when she was bad, she littered. That is, there was a little girl. And Recycle Man. Recycle, 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 man. Sort all the trash as fast as you can. Take it, remake it, and mark it with a P. And reuse it all later for the planet and me. Recycle Man, which is like Baker Man. But these are Green Mother Goose rhymes. And I have one last rhyme here. This works for in the oceans and in our neighborhoods. This is all good stuff to think about. Here we go round the neighborhood, the neighborhood, the neighborhood. Here we go round the neighborhood one bright and sunny morning. This is the way we pick up the trash, pick up the trash, pick up the trash. This is the way we pick up the trash one bright and sunny morning. And this is the way we recycle our cans, recycle our cans, recycle our cans. This is the way we recycle our cans one bright and sunny morning. And now we get to plant trees. Let's dig. Dig and stick a tree in. This is the way we plant our trees. Plant our trees, plant our trees. This is the way we plant our trees one bright and sunny morning. And then, this is the way we tend our park. Tend our park, tend our park. This is the way we tend our park one bright and sunny morning. And we can also tend our seashores. And now we have a place where we can recycle the plastics that we find. So that is the end of story time. And so I will end with a wave and a song, and it goes like this. So long, it's been good to see you. So long, it's been good to see you. So long, it's been good to see you. I'll see you again next week for more stories. Bye.